life in general. Hope everybody doing well. I don't know if y'all been kind of noticing it or been feeling it, but it seems like this world kind of moving a little more cold and more calculated. And why am I saying this? Just for the simple fact that if you notice that the cost of living is just going up, and then on top of that, our pay is not going up, and it's almost to the point where we have to work like 2 and 3 different jobs, do side work, do side hustles to really make ends meet. And it's unfortunate. And you know, a lot of people, they don't know how to kind of navigate like hard times. You know, some people, they just crash out or just be hopeless, right? And I think it's really getting to the point where, you know, you gotta really set yourself up. You know, you gotta start building your own dream when you're off work. Because you're taking all this time and you're doing all these things, you creating other people's dreams and you fulfilling their business. Why not really sit down and just think about what you need to do for yourself? And a lot of people say, hey, that's easier to say than do, but I mean, we essentially set aside time for all different things, right? We set aside time to watch basketball games, go to football games, watch soccer games, you know, watch entertainment, and we don't necessarily like really map and plan out, you know, something of our own, right? And it's just really getting to that point, man. And it's sad because a lot of employers, they just don't really care. And then for all those who's getting older, you know, then you got ageism. And so you don't want to be in that spot where, okay, you're getting older and then no job won't hire you because, you know, they see a little bit of gray on your face. So they notice that you're over the age of 45. You know, they want young, fresh blood, right? They want young people. You know, they don't want somebody that's like middle-aged. You know, it's sad to say. Leave a comment down below if you kind of been in that situation, but it's getting sad because, you know, they're literally like pushing us out of actually being able to live. You know, and it sounds crazy, but it is true. They're really pushing us out of being able to live comfortably too. And that's sad. I don't understand why is it getting to that point, right? And I don't know. So a lot of us have skills and a lot of us have different things that we could do to make extra money or potentially make a side business. Man, just really home in and lock in and just really figure out what you want to do. Because at the end of the day, man, these jobs don't care, man. It was crazy. My buddy, he been working at a realty company, man. And he's on the tech side of things, right? And this realty company, mortgage company, they essentially, they acquired 2 other companies, right? And they told him like, well, essentially, man, you know, with y'all job is pretty much safe, right? And then lo and behold, they had got some talent from overseas. And so this core group of individuals, they're training these guys, right? They're training these guys. You see where I'm going with this? They're training these guys, and then essentially, man, it's almost as if they're training their replacements, man. And they know. And they kind of see the writing on the wall. And You know, all of them got things in place. My buddy said he was leveraging like AI. He made a trading bot, and like while he's at work, that trading bot is essentially kind of like making a passive income. So that's good to hear. But you know, but what's y'all thoughts, man? Leave a comment down below, and if this kind of resonated with you, drop a comment, drop a like. All right, I appreciate y'all listening to what I gotta say, and I'll catch you on our next one. Peace.